Hello, my alchemy cupcakes, and welcome back to Atelier Sophie. So last time we kind of found out that Luard is going to destroy the world. Really don't have much else to say about that. We're going out today.
Where to?
Well, one of the things that we're currently missing a lot of is the crystal shards, so we're going to the Scar of the World to actually collect a bunch of that. Now there's multiple locations where you could go to get a lot of those crystal shards, and actually let's just collect as we walk. I found that sometimes you get crystal shards and sometimes you get cotton, but I'm gonna go down to the right side here. Avoid all of these gargoyles if we can. And I'm gonna collect over here. I'm gonna find a lot of cotton too, but in this, no, stupid birds. In this area, there's this big ol' like circle area. Can I get down here without alerting this guy? Yeah, I guess we can. Okay, good. But if we head down into this area here, you should be able to find like a bunch of crystal shards. We're gonna need quite a few, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna collect here until my inventory is pretty much full. And then I'm gonna head back to the Atelier. So I guess I'll hopefully meet you guys there. Okay, so we've got a bunch of crystal shards, which is exactly what we needed, and now it's daytime. So we were talking about this last time. We need to synthesize up 2 crystal balls for what we need, and that's actually why we needed the crystal shards. This doesn't have to be anything special. We just need some basic stuff, nothing that we're really going to use. So I'm gonna synthesize up 2 crystal shards, and I'll be right back.
It's finished!
Okay, with the crystal ball done, let's head out to the cafe first. I want to play the piano. Okay, and then I want to go to Tess here, and we should have enough to buy another one of those pendigrunes. So let's go ahead and do that. We can get these through some rumors and some collection stuff, but it's a lot easier to just buy them, honestly. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm missing this ring here for that. We're gonna want to do that. There's something else that I really want to turn in. I guess I could turn in the elixir bases, but I think we're gonna want those. So, ooh, we've got the Never Sunny Forest. I don't want to do that one right now, but actually that rumor is really hard to find, which is actually really annoying. I want to talk to Oscar though. So Sophie, did you find any information about the Eternal Blossom? I'm sorry, I couldn't find anything. I see. Perhaps you could find it in the Forest of Fairies? Huh? I remembered that there's a place called the Forest of Fairies to the far north. Now that you mention it, it was inhabited by monsters, so most of the natural environment was left untouched. It's possible that it still remains that way now. That could mean the Eternal Blossom could grow there. I can't just sit around. Sophie, let's try going to the Forest of Fairies. Huh? But monsters live there. It's fine. I'll do something about it. And I'm sure the Eternal Blossom could be used as an alchemy material. Yes, I recall that it's an excellent ingredient for medicine. See, come on, let's try going. Fine. Alright, thanks. I wonder if he'll be okay. I'm sure it won't be a problem because that's exactly where we're going.
Where are we going?
Okay, we're gonna go all the way up here to the Forest of Fairies. Yeah, that's a long way off, but this is actually really worth it, so I'm gonna take care of it. Go, go, go. Alright. This is the Forest of Fairies. The Eternal Blossom should be here somewhere. But how do we find it? Huh? The Eternal Blossom can't bloom if it's exposed to sunlight, right? Do you even know what it looks like when it blooms? What? You don't even know? I can't help that. The book only showed it in its closed state. Oh right, Plachta, do you know anything? I'm sorry, I've never gathered it myself and I've only seen it when the bud is closed. No way. Hey, Eternal Blossom, could you answer me? There's no way a plant could answer your call. Wait, what is it? I can hear a voice. A voice? I'm sure this is the Eternal Blossom's voice. Let's go. Hey, wait, Oscar. We can't help it. We should follow him. Yeah. What's up, Plachta? All right, so we're just gonna follow Oscar here. I'm gonna collect on my way in because we're here and why not? And avoid everything. I think you can get pendigrunes here. Pendigrunes? I might be wrong on that. I think I heard the voice from around here, but I don't see anything in particular. It's dangerous to stay here for too long. We should go back. Hey, Eternal Blossom. Are you even listening? Ah. You're the one who was calling to me. Stop. Plachta? That plant isn't the Eternal Blossom. It's a different poisonous plant. No way, this has got to be the Eternal Blossom. You said you've never seen the Eternal Blossom yourself. How would you know? I've never seen the Eternal Blossom before, but I have seen that plant. It has a terrible poison. Even a prick from its thorns will make you suffer from a high fever for 3 entire days. But this plant said it's the Eternal Blossom. In that case, the plant is lying. No way! Humans lie all the time. Why would you assume that plants are incapable of lying? We should go back for now. Come on. Alright. Oscar. Alright, so plant lied to us, which, by the way, is really rude. You could gather here if you wanted to. I just wanted to get away from that monster so we could use this and head home. Because I don't want to gather.
I did.
Alright. Next morning. What's going on? Plachta, can you come shopping with me at Miss Marguerite's store? Hey, Plachta! Huh? Oh, Sophie, what do you need? I said let's go to Miss Marguerite's store to buy vegetables. Ah, I understand. You're acting weird. Kind of rude, honestly. Okay, so we have a new thing that we're supposed to do. We need to go buy vegetables, but we're not actually gonna do that right now. We made those 2 crystal balls for the mind's eye monocle, and we're gonna just create that. This again is gonna be something that we don't care about because we're not gonna be using it, so I'm not gonna max it out or anything. I'm just gonna throw some random items onto it and create it. Okay, so the mind's eye monocle is done, and now let's go ahead and just jump. We're gonna go to the street. Does it seem like there's less water flowing lately? Now that you mention it, yes. I know, right? It's such a bother. Huh, it would be a big problem if the water stopped flowing, right, Plachta? Your lips are moving, but there are no words. Plachta? Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, well, we didn't quite make it to the street, so let's try that again. Hey, did you hear? There's some really dangerous monsters near the town. Really? There's been too many of them lately. Luckily, no one's been hurt yet, but we might need to start planning for the worst. Yeah, seriously, what's going on lately? Dangerous monsters near the town? Ooh, that's kind of scary. Again, your lips are moving. Alright, let's go talk to Miss Marguerite here. Miss Marguerite, hello, we're here to shop. Ah, Sophie, I'm sorry you came all this way, but I don't have much for sale today. Oh, now that you mention it, did something happen? It seems like we can't harvest many crops lately. I've only been able to stock a little because of that. I see, that's a problem. It's nothing for you to worry about. Anyway, I might only have a little, but take a look. I'm sure it's nothing to, you know, be concerned about. All right, let's head inside here. I want to play the piano. Okay, and let's see about any requests here. I don't think, oh, there are some new ones. Not really anything that I want.
Welcome.
How about that? And there's also really nothing that I want here. So let's go ahead and find, I think, are we gonna be able to talk to Oscar? Oh, we can talk to Oscar. Okay, good. I was concerned we weren't gonna be able to. Alright, looks like we can't quite talk to Oscar yet, so let's head back to the Atelier.
We weren't able to buy many vegetables.
Yes.
There are monsters near town, and the crops aren't growing well. Things seem really weird lately.
I fear that the changes are likely caused by Luard.
Huh? What do you mean?
Luard has likely resumed his ablation alchemy research. The changes you see recently are a result of that.
Ablation alchemy? Is that different from regular alchemy?
Yes, as I explained before, the alchemy you and I use listens to the wishes of materials and helps fulfill them. On the other hand, ablation alchemy ignores the wishes of materials, forcing them to morph into another form.
It ignores the wishes of materials to make things. Doesn't that mean you could create anything you wanted? Isn't that actually a good thing? It would be really convenient.
You aren't mistaken that it's convenient. However, that convenience comes at an equivalent price.
A price?
Yes, alchemy that ignores the wishes of materials costs far more than normal alchemy. The cost in this case is the power of nature. Normally, the power of nature that we use slowly recovers. However, ablation alchemy uses that power at a faster rate than it can recover, wasting enormous amounts of it. As a result, it eats away at nature little by little. Eventually, the power of nature would be exhausted. I can't even imagine what would occur if that was to happen. The scar of the land was carved into the earth by the influence of ablation alchemy.
The scar of the land? I didn't know.
Yes, the changes you see recently are likely related to the power of nature slowly being consumed. It seems we really can't allow Luard to continue his ablation alchemy much longer. If used carefully, it would probably be somewhat sustainable. But Luard makes no such effort. We need to figure out where Luard went as quickly as possible and stop him.
Yeah, I'll keep working to improve my alchemy. For your memories, too!
Yes, please do so.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, let's just actually get some sleep. I want to wait until the morning because we have a lot of things to do out in town. And I'm hoping Oscar will be exactly where I need him to be. Sophie, do you have a minute? The sad music is just gonna be playing this entire episode. Ah, Monica, what's wrong? It's about Oscar. What about Oscar? You know how we went to the Forest of Fairies before? It seems like he's really been pushing himself since then. Yeah, you're right. I wonder if there's anything we can do for him. I was thinking about going and talking to him now. Could you come with me, Sophie and Plachta? Okay, I got it. Understood. Thank you, then let's go. Alright, now we can go find Oscar, who I think is in town at the street. There he is. Hi, Oscar. Welcome. Why are you all here? We were wondering how you were doing. We're concerned about you after the Eternal Blossom incident the other day. Hey, Plachta, you could put it a little more gently. Oh, that. Oscar? I was really shocked when I was told plants lie. All I wanted to know was more about plants. I wanted to get to know them and be friends. But that was just my one-sided desire. Oscar? What are you talking about? That's normal. What? Monica? People are the same way, you know. Just because people can talk to each other doesn't mean everyone gets along all the time. Sometimes we fight or lie, but that isn't a reason to hate every single person. There's nothing to worry about. You wanted to be friends with those plants, right? You wanted to see the Eternal Blossom too? What are you so worried about? You already know what you want to do. First you need to talk to them, then you need to find out why that plant lied to you. Maybe you'll understand something when you do. Monica, yeah, you're right. I was feeling too depressed about this. Thanks, Monica. I feel better now. That's good. That gloomy look wasn't very fitting of you, Oscar. On a related note, I have something to ask you all. You want to go to the Forest of Fairies again, right? We already know. Thanks. Alright, we are definitely going to be going to do that. But first we're going to head into the cafe and, yep, play the piano. We have a lot more of these. I'm not sure if we're going to get it towards the end, but I have, maybe? Maybe not. Alright, let's go ahead and check out some requests here. Soothed by squishy things. Let's go ahead and turn that in. Becoming a great sage. Mystery elixir, which we can't make. Fairy guide and flame of origin, which we haven't made. Which is the head. Snacks for drinking. You know what? Let's go ahead and accept that from Harl. Why not? And then we're gonna go out to the Forest of Fairies. Let's go ahead and head all the way back here.
What?
Okay, let's head all the way back in. You actually have to walk. Ah, no. It was around here. Yeah, I'll go talk to them. Hey, it's been a while. I wanted to ask you about the other day. Why did you lie to us before? If you have a reason for that, can you tell me? Will he be okay alone? I think Oscar's the only one who can talk to them. That reminds me, it sounds like you really did believe that Oscar can talk to plants. Huh? Well, to be honest, I was really doubtful, but I'm sure it's true to Oscar at least. You really are a nice person. Am I? What did you say? I didn't know. I got it. Thank you for telling me. How'd it go? They told me all kinds of things. Apparently they're the guardians of the forest. The guardians? Yeah, there's lots of rare and valuable plants living deep inside this forest. Among them, there are some plants that only live here now. To protect them, only those deemed worthy are allowed to go to the deeper part. Really? In other words, any humans who try and harvest everything here at the entrance aren't trustworthy and are poisoned. Yeah, they said it's okay for us to go to the deeper part of the forest if we only gather in moderation. Alright then, let's go! Yeah, also one more thing. There's several poisonous plants in this forest too. The poison dust they release is spread around quite a bit. We need to walk slowly and softly, otherwise we'll kick up the dust and breathe it. Wow, really? Then we need to be careful. I'm sure that's totally not like anything that we need to know. Alright, let's head down. We need to go to the protected place. I don't think it's this one. No, that's the stage of fairies. We don't want to go into that one. We want to go into the protected place. We've been here before. We went to gather some magic herb or whatever. But here we are. I don't think we can go any further. We never saw any plants that seemed like it could be the Eternal Blossom. I wonder if they really are extinct. It would seem not. Look over there. Wait, could that be? Yes, there's no mistake. That is the Eternal Blossom. So that's it. We should go gather it. No, we shouldn't. Huh? Why not? I thought we were looking for that. It's true that the Eternal Blossom can be used to make good medicine, but I can hear its voice. They want to stay in this forest. They want to help the creatures here that rely on them. Oscar. I just want you to look at the Eternal Blossom and nothing else. Sorry, Sophie. I know you came all the way here. No, it's okay. We can't help that. We'll just look. Like you said. Yeah, I'll go see if we can be friends. Watch out! Yeah, it wouldn't be a side quest if there wasn't a monster. A monster? The Eternal Blossom! If a big monster like that steps on it, it'll be totally crushed. Hey, get away from the Eternal Blossom! Damn it, then we'll just have to force you. If you're concerned about this battle, you shouldn't be.
This looks
Yep.
easy. Let's end this quick.
So this guy's the Crimson Fang. We might be able to take him out in round 1. Let's find out how well we do
Here
here.
I go!
He's got 2,500 hit points. No, we actually might have to. Oh. Well, let's see what happens here. Oh no, we're gonna be fine. And he's gone.
Not even worth the time.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on that one, Fritz. And we get, actually, let's take a look. Dawnfur, Rebellium, and Sunpowder. Ooh, nice. We did it! We won! Alright, the Eternal Blossom seems fine. Just take a look. We're staring at the ground. There's nothing there. Wow, it's a pretty flower seeing it up close. Yeah, I'm really moved. Monica? So there were flowers like this too? If I had just lived an ordinary life, I would have never known. It can't bloom in bright places after all. You gotta see your shadow. Hey Monica, you should come closer and look. Ooh. What's wrong, Monica? I don't know. I just feel really lightheaded and dizzy all of a sudden. It sounds like Monica's been poisoned. She may have inhaled too much poison dust. No way! And why only Monica? I'm not certain, but it may have been when that monster first appeared. Lots of dust got kicked up by it. I'm sure there was lots of poison dust too. It seems the effect of the poison is delayed, so we couldn't tell until now. Is everyone else okay? I think I'm fine. I don't see any particular issues, so it seems to be only Monica. Monica, what should we do? The Eternal Blossom. Huh? The Eternal Blossom is saying to leave it up to them. They want to help her. The Eternal Blossom could be used to make medicine to cure her, but we can't synthesize it without a cauldron. That's fine, I'll brew it myself. I can't use alchemy, but I know how to prepare medicinal herbs. I understand that we should move Monica to a safer place first. Yeah. Ah! Monica, are you feeling alright? Hey, put me down, Oscar! Just be quiet, Monica. If you move around too much, the poison will spread faster. There's no need to carry me. You're better off relaxing. That's true, but... Just wait, I'll make that medicine for you in no time. You'll be fine, just believe in us. Us? Yeah, me, Sophie, Plachta, and of course the Eternal Blossom and the plants around here. I guess we rescue Monica. Monica, how are you feeling? I feel much better now, thank you, Oscar. I'll be fine. I see, sounds like you'll be alright. I'm relieved. We should go home after resting a little. No, we should go gather a few Eternal Blossoms before we do. Huh? But you said we shouldn't before. The Eternal Blossoms said that they want to help even more people. It's all thanks for saving them earlier. I see. Thank you, Eternal Blossom. Alright, let's do a little more work. Alright, so, I think we're back on the outskirts. Yeah, we are. So I want to head back into the Forest of Fairies here. What was that noise? I'm gonna dodge all of the enemies as always. You don't have to. I mean, you can fight as many enemies as you want. I just don't necessarily find a reason to, depending on what your end goal is. And if you had, oh gosh. Looks like we're fighting that guy.
This should be an easy fight.
You know what? I don't know if this is a random battle or not. We went in the right place, didn't we? I think we did.
This is a chance.
Anyway, let's take this guy out apparently.
Not even worth
Yeah,
the
that was
time.
super easy. Oh, this is a random battle. Okay, actually this is really, really useful. I wasn't sure how to get this guy to spawn. I'm still not entirely sure how to get this guy to spawn, but he's a random enemy that can appear, and we actually need this flower. So, well, that makes this so much easier to continue the whole game. That flower that we got that has the skill false flower on it, and we actually want that particular skill. And we're not collecting anything we want. In fact, can I actually see the false flower one? Temporarily increases all of the target's stats. They will be automatically revived on their next turn after being KO'd. So yeah, that's really nice, especially for some stuff that's gonna happen later. So are we really not going to be able to collect anything here? All right, let's actually, instead of going over there, which actually, is that where we need to go? Oh, there it is. There's the tree. I'm like gathering. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's do a take two there. In here, this is where we need to be. You can actually gather the Eternal Blossom now. If we take a quick look at those guys, they're nothing special. They don't have any special anything on them like this one does, where this one always has the false flower on it. These ones don't. They have random ones on it. Let's, we don't need that many, so let's just take what we have and get out of here.
What's wrong? You seem like you're in a bad mood.
Oh, really?
No, the world's ending.
You really are in a bad
The world is
mood.
ending.
I'm sorry. It seems to be affecting my attitude.
What's wrong? It's unusual to see you in such a bad mood, Plachta.
It's about where Luard went. No matter how much I investigated, I can find no clues. You're also working very hard at your alchemy, but it's frustrating that I still can't remember.
Hey, Plachta? Why is Luard using ablation alchemy anyway?
Luard's been enthralled by the power of ablation alchemy. In the past, Luard conducted fairly normal alchemy research for a certain goal, but at one point he discovered ablation alchemy, and blinded by its immense power, he forgot his original goals. It's likely that Luard can only think about researching ablation alchemy now.
I see.
It's true that ablation alchemy holds great power. If the cost problems associated with it could be resolved, it could even be the ideal form of alchemy. However, in reality, the costs are far too great. Luard simply ignores that fact. He completely disregards the future risks. We cannot allow Luard to continue his reckless use of ablation alchemy. I need to stop Luard, no matter what it takes.
I was wondering before, but Plachta seems to look really sad whenever she talks about Luard. I wonder why.
Well, we're not going to be finding that out today. Instead, we're going to wait until next time. We've got a bunch of more cutscenes and stuff. And now that we have all of the stuff that we need to make certain things, we're going to do that. I'm really kind of surprised we got this little flower here. We need this flower and some other stuff to create a really good item. So I'm going to do that next time. I hope to see you guys then.